Have you ever wondered how to grow your wealth through smart investing? It's a question that's puzzled many for ages. Investing, in its essence, is about putting your money to work for you. It's about taking a portion of your hard-earned cash and using it to generate more money. It's not magic, it's a calculated and strategic way to achieve your financial goals, whether that's buying a house, starting a business, or securing a comfortable retirement. Now, let's talk about compound interest. Imagine a snowball rolling down a hill. As it moves, it gathers more snow, growing larger and larger. That's how compound interest works. Your initial investment is the snowball, and the snow it gathers is the interest. Over time, your investment grows, not just from the money you put in, but also from the interest it earns. Investing doesn't have to be complicated, and with the right strategy, anyone can build wealth. But what does the investing process look like, you may ask? Well, it's not as complicated as you might think. It all begins with setting clear financial goals. Are you saving for a new car, a dream vacation, or perhaps a comfortable retirement? Knowing what you're working towards will guide your investment decisions. Next, you need to choose the right investment vehicle that aligns with your goals and risk tolerance. It could be stocks, bonds, mutual funds, or even real estate. Each has its pros and cons, and it's crucial to understand these before you dive in. Now, once you've chosen your investment vehicle, it's time to actually make the investment. This usually involves opening a brokerage account, transferring funds, and purchasing the investment. While it might sound daunting, don't worry. There are plenty of resources out there to guide you through the process. Finally, after you've made your investment, it's essential to monitor it regularly. This doesn't mean checking it every single day, but rather staying informed about any significant changes or trends that could impact your investment's performance. Remember, investing isn't a one-time thing. It's a continual process of setting goals, choosing investments, making and monitoring them. The journey may have its ups and downs, but with patience and diligence, you're on your way to building wealth. The key here is to start investing early and keep a close eye on your investments. Now, investing is not without risks, right? This is a statement that rings true in any investing conversation. Risk is the possibility that an investment's actual return will be different than expected. This includes the potential for losing some or all of the original investment. So, how do we manage these risks? One of the most effective strategies is diversification. Picture this. You're putting all your eggs in one basket. If something happens to that basket, all your eggs are gone. The same concept applies to investing. If you put all your money in one type of investment and it doesn't perform well, you could lose everything. But if you spread your investments across a variety of different types of assets, you're less likely to lose all your money if one investment performs poorly. It's like spreading your eggs across multiple baskets. By diversifying, you can potentially reduce your investment risk and increase the possibility of achieving more consistent investment returns. Remember, every investment comes with a certain level of risk, and while it might be tempting to try and avoid risk entirely, that's not always the best approach. Instead, successful investing often involves taking on a certain level of risk and managing it effectively. In the world of investing, it's not about avoiding risk, but managing it. So, how do you build wealth through investing? It's not as complex as it may seem. In fact, it boils down to a few key strategies. First up, consider investing in index funds. These are funds that track a specific market index, such as the S&P 500. They offer broad market exposure, low operating expenses, and low portfolio turnover. Essentially, you're buying a small piece of every company in the index, thereby spreading out your risk. The second strategy is dollar cost averaging. This means investing a fixed amount of money regularly, regardless of the market conditions. This approach can help mitigate the impact of market volatility, as you buy more shares when prices are low and fewer when prices are high. Lastly, don't underestimate the power of reinvesting dividends. When companies pay out dividends instead of taking the cash, you can choose to reinvest them to buy more shares. Over time, this can significantly increase your wealth as your number of shares and their value grows. These are just a few strategies to help you build wealth intelligently through investing. Each one has its own merits and can be powerful when used correctly. Remember, the goal is not to get rich quick, but to build wealth over time. Investing is a journey, not a destination. As we've discussed, the key to building wealth is starting early, managing risk, and sticking to a strategy. Remember, investing is a game of patience and persistence. The early bird catches the worm in the world of finance, and a well-managed risk can be your best friend. Sticking to a strategy is what separates the successful from the unsuccessful. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel for more investing insights. And remember, your financial future is in your hands.